What's up, guys? Eric here with another YouTube video review. Today we'll be looking at the SH Figuarts Ichigo Kurosaki from Bleach, 1000-Year Blood War. Let's take a quick look at the box. Here we got the figure in here. I haven't even opened it yet. We got the figure in here, some faces. Pretty unique box. You got a photo of Ichigo here, Bandai, Bleach, Tamashii Nations, same thing on the bottom. Some more shots and an overview of what you get. So that was the box, guys. Let's jump right into the figure. Right out of the box, this thing looks really, really clean. The details, I gotta say, for what I don't know much about Bleach, but this thing looks really spot on. First of all, the hair is done awesomely, very beautifully. It is a nice, soft, semi, pliable orange plastic. It's completely sculpted all the way through. Looks very, very clean. You honestly can't even see the mark unless you look at it very well. It's still pretty hard on camera to see where the face separates and the hair. Very nicely done, sculpted face details on all the faces. You guys can see very nicely done eyes. Everything's painted very cleanly and accurately. He has some very nice tattoo details. This black ring, or this black color, going around the full length of the neck on both sides. Looks very nicely done. Apart from that, it is just a straight black plastic. Not too much sculpted detail apart from these white bands all across his body. Sculpted very nicely and painted very well. On all the hands as well. You got these going across his whole chest, along with the white shirt under there. He's got a white belt right here. This is a nice soft rubber piece with nice sculpted folds going along the whole thing. It is black on the outside and white on the inside, you guys can see here, with this torn looking fabric going down at the bottom. Not fabric, but fabric detail. The pants are done very, very well. These are supposed to simulate those big baggy pants the Soul Reapers wear. Very nicely done. These are all folded. Look like pleated pants, if I'm being honest with you. Goes on the front and the back, of course. Looks really clean. Blends in with the nice articulation. And, these little foot socks are sculpted very well. Pure white with some black sandals. Same thing on the bottom. So, yeah. Now let's move on to the accessories. So, first and foremost, he comes with his sword. I believe this is called Tensa-Zangetsu. I'm not really sure. I remember when it was a big silver sword called Zangetsu, I think. I'm not sure, but this thing is pretty big. It is about the same height as the figure itself, and it does feature a nice little real metal chain right here. Pretty cool. It's got some nicely sculpted details here in the wrap. You guys can see that black wrapping with red diamonds right here in the middle on both sides. The hilt looks pretty legit. It looks pretty cool. Got some nice sculpting in there. Very angular, sharp edges. Looks pretty nice. And of course, you got the straight black blade with these 3 ridges on top. It is nice and soft. It's not super hard. It's not super pointy either, so pretty cool. Now let's look at the other accessories. Ichigo comes with the smirking face right here. Pretty nice. Nicely done. Nicely detailed. He also comes with his serious face, more of a smiling kind of serious face. He comes with a yelling face, angry yelling face. Lastly, he also comes with a concerned side look, apart from the serious kind of open mouth face that he comes with. So it is kind of unique taking these faces off. First of all, his hair is all rubber. It's like soft plastic, not really pointy. I mean, it's pointy, but it's not super hard. So, you just pop the face off and the whole thing comes off like so. Pop the face off and you got to peg it in right there. You guys see it? You have to peg it in under there. You're going to put the screaming face in. Just plug it in like so. Grab your figure and pop the face back on. Nothing too clean, nothing too serious. It looks pretty cool. It's got a pretty angry, angry, surprised, or like concerned face. Now we get on to the hands. This figure comes with quite a bit of hands. He has 2 pairs of holding hands. Very, very nicely gloved, nicely painted. Black on the outside and gray on the inside. He comes with a pair of open expression hands. Those like flayed out open combat type of hands for holding the sword. He comes with a pair of relaxed hands. Like I said, these are all nicely sculpted with the same X design and the black and white 2-color. Lastly, the pair of fists. He has 1 fist on and he has the other fist right there, as well as the open hand. And the sword does fit in here very nicely. Here we go. You guys can get that focus in a bit. I like to just pry it open just a little bit. It is nice soft rubber and does fit in very, very nicely. There you go. It's a nice tight fit. It looks awesome with the figure. Here we got him holding his sword. You know, like I said, it fits really, really nicely into the hand. Got the little shaking from the little chain right there. It does look very, very clean, like I said. Get him some nice poses with the sword, and it holds very well. It doesn't have too much weight because it's a nice soft rubber. Now, let's show you what the other hands look like in action. And here got him in a little flight stand pose. Got that other hand in there. You know, it looks pretty cool. These SH Figuarts stands are really nice. Well, it's not really SH Figuarts, but it's got the stand when I bought these figures. Very, very cool, guys. Now let's get into his articulation. So this figure has some really nice articulation just, you know, for his sculpt. You know, he does have ginormous baggy pants, but I was very pleasantly surprised. Of course, we got that side-to-side head movement. If I'm being honest, most of the articulation comes from the neck. Goes all the way down very nicely, all the way up. You don't really get any head movement unless you force it a little bit like that. You know, the moment of moving his head, the face likes to come off along with his hair. You know, really, really nice though. 360 on both sides. Super nice and tight. Really proud about that. Or not proud, but happy about that. Got that, you know, inner like butterfly joint. Full T-pose, a little bit more than a T-pose. We got that upper arm swivel. Double elbows on both sides. You guys know SH Figuarts hands. Forward and back, of course. We got that full 360. And, you know, everything we got right there. Very, very impressive ab joint. Go all the way back like so. Go all the way forward pretty well. Not really hindered by this soft rubber piece. Of course, we got that really nice side to side. You can always swivel it a little bit. Really impressed by the hips here. These are solid rubber, plastic. You still can get awesome poses. You got almost a full splits. Legs can go forward about that high. You can go back just a little bit. You got a nice upper thigh cut on both sides, of course. You got a very, very nice deep knee joint. Very well done, very well hidden. The foot goes down, it goes up, and you got the toe joint. Sorry about that. Toe joint along with the swivel and the 360. So that was very, very clean articulation. Now let's get into some final thoughts. Here he is side by side next to another SH Figuarts, Shonen Jump hero. We got Luffy from, One Piece. My last review, these two look awesome together. They're both Shonen Jump heroes. I would bust out the Naruto and Goku, but I don't know where they are right now. Anyway, guys, let's get into the final thoughts. They look really good together, by the way. Here I am with my final thoughts, guys. If I'm being 100% honest with you, this is a really nice figure. I don't know anything about Bleach. I just know that he's Ichigo Kurosaki from Bleach. This is definitely a must-buy if you're a huge, huge fan of Bleach. Apart from that, I think this is a solid figure. I don't know anything about the anime. I thought it looked cool, and I was pleasantly surprised with the detail, the articulation, the solidness, the way it feels. It's awesome. You got some really nice accessories. I believe it is a little bit more pricey. But, this is a bigger figure with a ginormous sword and a completely original sculpt. All in all, guys, I would highly recommend. Rate, comment, and subscribe if you could. Till we meet again. Peace.